Hello there and welcome to F3riG of Hungary. He is the United States force and he's very hungry for victory today versus, that's right, it's Hulksmash playing as the Wehrmacht from the north of Crossroads. I'm A and I'm here with the venerable, the legendary, the prodigious and prolific Imperial Dane. How are you feeling today, sir?
Riflemen are ready.
I'm feeling fine, thank you very much for inquiring. I'm off here to a looking to be a very lovely match here with the Luftwaffe in the north versus, well, who knows what in the south.
It's the armoured battle group indeed, yes. So
yes.
He's gone, of course, for the veteran cruise to give veterancy 1 on all vehicles. So let's see how that works out for him.
Plus the production speed bonus there. I don't know if he's not rushing out a Jeep.
Yeah, one would think that would follow, but apparently not.
Riflemen ready.
Hulksmash is rushing out. He's got Falchion Pioneers and the faster on the fuel pond and the Ken Crap rushing for the other one. So he's going hard for map control here.
Do you miss the days when you could get the communication wires and get the early fuel and early munitions boost?
Personally, no, not really. That felt a bit too good.
A bit too cheesy, yeah. It was. It felt like a. It was good day one stuff though. It was kind of like a. Oh, bet nobody else has figured this out. And you're parading around the map, getting all this resources.
It just allowed the Wehrmacht to snowball way too easily.
True, true. Okay, riflemen push away the Kettenkrad. They've got a third rifleman on the way.
Yeah. Still no Jeeps, which would really, though, be an excellent counter to the Kettenkrad.
Interesting, Hulksmash went southeast, captured some territories with his Falchion Pioneers. He probably dropped from a plane, and then, yeah, they're now going to connect the cutoffs. That's really early and aggressive capping by Hulksmash.
I do see that with some players when they go for the Falchion Pioneer, as they got good capture speed.
Why I hesitated, I was trying to guess what kind of plane they dropped from. You've got the Henkel, and you've got, what's the other one they used for paratroopers in the Second World War?
Junkers.
Junkers, of course, yes.
Taking it personally. Contact.
Rifles advancing. Pioneers are between a rock and a hard place because there's another rifle coming from the victory point side. No cover will suit them.
Cut off. We have holes in our front line.
Pioneers already suffer a minor loss.
The first casualty of the game, and it was F3riG.
Fortunately so, we got more rifles for F3riG.
Wow, full rifle build. This was very powerful on the first version of Crossroads we saw Master League play, but now the map's been expanded, rifles can't snowball as easily, so let's see how it works for F3riG today.
Infantry support research underway.
Indeed, we do have an MD4 tune out for Hulksmash. To support his troops, bit of a mix of units so far.
Yeah, it's like a Noah's Ark of Germanic units, isn't it?
That's it. Points ours.
But they won't be able to breed because there's one of each, not two of each.
And the Infant Support Center for F3riG. So far looking like a very standard USF armor build.
Yeah, I mean, you can't deny that early free, in inverted commas, squad. It really does help matters, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does also help the troops that's fighting around this. It can help your riflemen snowball faster, which is typically what you want to do.
Shoe mine planted by the Kettenkrad. That's a popular sight and competitive today, it seems.
Yeah. Oh, we actually got the Luftwaffe company with a 2-to-1 here for Hulksmash.
Commander, ISC upgrades done.
Okay, not too shabby. That should work quite well. Certainly saw Orange Press use it well earlier today. And this mine could be juicy. No. No, it wasn't.
Not lucky there.
Very lucky. No riflemen were hurt in the making of this video.
We have territory under attack.
I don't know, say a mine going off your feet does hurt you.
Very low lethality game so far. I'd attribute that to the soft retreating of the players constantly moving out of harm's way. And
yeah, they're careful not to commit to any engagements.
Damn it!
It's one of the coolest units, isn't it? The grenade launcher of the Falchion Pioneers.
I mean, the interesting bit about it is actually just an anti-tank rifle. They sort of parts of it off and then converted to a rifle, a grenade launcher.
Is that relic, or is that actually what it was like in the Second World
That
War?
was what the Germans did.
Ah.
It fired basically like for, you know, regular rifle grenades.
Cool. It looks awesome anyway.
Yeah. Just thought it was one of those neat details with the Germans system or something.
Always admired the innovation on all sides in the Second World War, but the Germans certainly had some cool and intricate ways of adapting their weaponry. Of course, the Sturmgewehr that could fire around corners was always an interesting one.
And we got a Jaeger squad out now for Hulksmash as well.
You're thinking bazookas or G43s?
Tough call here, could be either. I think it depends in part like what the Fed goes for first. Like you say, goes for a fast Greyhound, penetrates and commits to bars. He could be tempted to go for the G43 upgrade or the scope
we've
one.
lost a sector.
True that. CoH3's under a lot more pressure this game, it seems. It seems that Wehrmacht have had a happier day from northern
They've captured a
crossroads. Mortar's been recovered by the 221, just doing a bit of reconnaissance and pestering. Meanwhile, CoH3 possibly overextending in the north with his rifles, leaving his fleshy underbelly exposed there for a moment.
Indeed, and I think Hulksmash is looking to take advantage of that with his Jaegers and 221.
The rifles do have a bit of cover to duck behind, but it's not going to matter too much with the 221 on the prowl. Meanwhile, we've got more grenadiers emerging, and yeah, he's just got two solid compositions so far.
Yeah, we also got the LG40 here selected now for Hulksmash. So we can call it in if it becomes necessary.
Now, I've seen a lot of people going for the LG40 recently. It seems to, without Relic making any balance changes, it seems to have become popular.
Yeah, it's basically because people realise they can go for that one and save the manpower for more troops. So you don't have to like expend a lot of resources on them to tank them.
It's probably why we see the cheap dropped weapons now they work as well from the US. I've seen a lot today.
Yeah, it's also pretty handy there.
Yeah, the more bugs Relic fix, the more the game will shine. There are a lot of intricate design possibilities that you can go with your factions, and we'll probably see the meta evolve if Relic just keep fixing bugs, to be honest.
Yeah, also just, you know, doing balance changes. There's still like, you know, some units that could do some improvements in various directions. It'll be interesting to see how things look after the July patch. I think that's the one I'm really looking out for.
Really just hoping that they make more battle groups viable for
Yeah.
British. The USF are pretty good for battle groups.
Yeah, US Wehrmacht easily have, like, you know, pick there.
Yeah.
But Brits, Darkwing definitely need some work on the battle groups.
They possibly just need to think like 25% cost reduction for reinforcement is too bloody powerful. Because if you've noticed, the DAC commander and the Brit commander that is the commander you use is the one with the cost reduction. So surely it's that...
Well, the DAC one doesn't have that, actually.
Does
but
it
yeah,
not?
but the Wehrmacht... Yeah, Brit one, there's Indian artillery all the time.
I thought it did with the Italian infantry.
That's, no, it doesn't have an artillery. Indian artillery does, but Italian infantry doesn't.
Oh, I thought it did, my bad.
No worries, happens.
Oh, I haven't played this game for 5 weeks. I've been making a Common Heroes 2 mod instead. But I won't use this as a platform to talk about that. I'll just try and get back up to speed with Common Heroes 3.
Did go for the pantry trick on the Jaegers there.
Interesting choice, considering there are no vehicles on the field whatsoever.
Yeah, guess he just wants to be ahead of the curve.
Sending our frontline forces some much-needed firepower.
Balls upgrade pops in the heat of battle. That Jaeger doesn't stand a chance. Can the MG set up in time? It looks likely.
Yeah, quickly retreats there, doesn't waste any time there. Sharp reaction by CoH3.
Very sharp. Both players playing fluidly with a high degree of lucidity.
Yeah.
And it's a very fierce battle thus far.
We got fighting makers ready, but I think Hulksmash is going to go straight for the Panzer Company and push for Starstorm and Panzers.
We're losing it.
That would be a quick tier 4, definitely.
I do see that a lot with some of these Luftwaffe builds that will just rush straight for the Panzer Company.
They've taken our victory point.
Go for
compared with,
grenades
like,
in base, CoH3 is. Grenades, that'll be a spicy package and unexpected, possibly.
Yeah, I do believe he's gone for the upgrade to decrease costs for both the bars and the grenades there, so you can actually start like really just handing out his weapons.
Well, there you go. And munitions-wise, he's banked 150. So maybe CoH3 will try and pull off a classic CoH1 style grenade flank now and get all of his units into position to throw some pineapples, and he may just do that. He's lurching through smoke. He's found the MG, and here it comes. Is the pineapple of the nuclear variety? Not quite.
He retreated in time, so the damage reduction bonus kicks in on retreat.
Rifles losing integrity. We've lost the territory.
Smart there. Got out of it. He's dropping. Go on, Dane, it's alright.
Bunch of Megas popped in there. Pretty aggressively, actually. And right into the Hornet's nest.
Yeah, you can't shoot them until they finish power dropping.
Nope. Tried to pull an even amount, instead it got a crate.
Ha! Oh, grenade on retreat! It's a good one! Oh, fraction too early, but still a lot of health damage.
Yeah, that was a pretty good grenade, though. Really good timing there.
Yeah, still got a decent reward. He's going to be in base healing for a while.
We'll see Hulksmash brought in a mortar of his own.
Yeah, mortars are exceedingly popular in 1v1 at the moment. Everybody goes for one at least in a game.
A victory point is under attack.
I mean, I think it's partly because yours mortars are incredibly good, so other players looking at their own mortars going, ah.
I think the Ver mortar's not bad, Dane. Certainly
No, it's
packs
not
a
at all.
punch.
Also, you got the Recon Flared Veterans one, which is be good.
Barrage complete. Good effect on target.
Alright, what have we got going on here? We've got a mine on the fuel point. That is a German mine. I can see that because on the mini-map it's got a little triangle. So that's how you tell. Ah! I figured it out, Dane.
Actually, the little triangle refers to how many resources the point gives.
Oh, no! You're joking me. Oh, that's rubbish.
One triangle means medium point, two triangles means high point.
I did know that at one point in time. In fact, I think I knew that like 2 years ago when they first implemented it. Oh well. M8 Scott is the choice from CoH3.
Old choice, but not bad at all. The Scott with the white phosphorus rounds is incredibly good versus infantry.
Let's see how good it can be.
Indeed.
One of our strategic points is under
Legacy
attack.
1, so has access to that said ability. Click A armor temporarily adorned. Let's see what it can do. Not bad. First fire on effect.
Indeed.
Hurry. I shit you not. A whole boatload of greenhorns come in.
No Starstone for Hulksmash. I imagine it's going straight for the Pentafall then.
Yeah, that would be the meta. That's what Wehrmacht players tend to do at this level. When in doubt, rush Panzer 4. A lot of health damage done by the Scot there. He's tagging him on retreat possibly. Well, this could be a dead Jaeger, no joke. But he missed, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, Hulksmash definitely had a bit of luck there.
No doubt he attack grounded that shot. It just wasn't accurate or mistimed it or something.
Indeed. And we got the LG-40 here for Hulksmash.
Not surprising. We've already mentioned how popular it is previously, allowing him to skip the manpower costs, of course, associated with getting a Pack 40. Nowhere near as good, it might be said, but yeah, it still helps.
Certainly more mobile, plus the retreat also helps a lot in getting out of a bad situation.
Scott's gotten 2 kills so far. The rifles across the board have gotten
Enemy movement near victory
12,
point.
16 kills altogether, out of CoH3's total of 19 kills. Meanwhile, Hulksmash has a total of 24.
Also upgraded his 2-1 to the 2-3.
Victory point now under enemy
Doesn't
control.
stop him getting engine damaged.
Indeed. At least the Scot missed it.
damage is coming in from the Scot now. MG's going to get forced away. Elsewhere, we've got the captain and his retinue, the rifleman, with M1AT gun back up there, pushing through the centre. Got two angles of approach from f3riG.
Yeah, he's definitely looking to put the hurt on Hulksmash.
Trading projectiles, we've got the grenade launcher, the Scot, all in action. The Shrek is hunting.
Mortar has also reached Veterans 1 there for Hulksmash, so he can't start dropping flares.
All those delay fuses if he decides to.
Oh, Vermac doesn't actually delay fuses.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were about the US mortar. I misheard you then.
No worries.
What does the Wehrmacht mortar have, sorry? The
recon flares.
Ah, you did mention that twice, actually, yeah.
And we did get the White Phosphorus barrage here from f3riG Scott.
3 command points available.
He hasn't chosen an option for his mortar yet. Veterans C1, he gets airburst barrage or delay fuse HE barrage, and I hate playing against the delayed fuses.
Yeah, that one definitely leaves you very little room to retreat. Definitely feels a bit on the overtuned end of the spectrum.
So diplomatically put,
The
I
enemy
like
have
it.
taken territory from us.
Speaking
And
of
a although
flares,
has arrived here for Hulksmash.
Engineers on the field.
Crashing through the northern fields. Looking to go for, I think, a deep left hook here around f3rig's left flank.
let's see if we can find his exposed ribs, but he does have an M1 watching that direction.
Yeah, Hulksmash also seems to be pulling his pants forward towards the centre. Perhaps getting cold feet.
Oh, those delayed fuses have been clicked now, that's for certain, and they're making a hell of a statement.
Already in the front from the M1 anti-tank in there.
A lot of infantry pushing south. They've got support weapons helping them out. There's MG's Vet 2 in base, that's ready to join the fighting. Yeah, there's a slower pace. Oh, that wasn't a slow pace, that was a massive shell in the side there from the LG-40. It's a recoilless rifle.
White Phosphorus on the
Defend our
LG-40.
victory point. We're losing it.
Moving up north, Hulksmash is forced to give ground here as f3riG inexorably advances there.
He wants that Panzer IV in on the fighting, try and get some shots away on the rifleman if he can.
Victory point is under enemy control.
And he's also laying down mines close to the centre. He advances towards Hulksmash. Good bit of multitasking.
Yeah, it's high level play here, Dane. They're capable of doing more than one thing at a time. This is truly what the patrons of the Master League's money is spent on. They have to bribe the players. Please try hard.
Delayed fuse then northern fields.
One of our munitions points is being neutralized.
Captain under heavy fire. He's behind heavy cover. It's not going to stay for long though. Meanwhile, the mortar may lose his pip of veterancy. Here comes another Wehrmacht, but the Wehrmacht mortar's rate of fire is so much slower. Isn't able to capitalise.
Bringing in the M22 here, plus mortar fire.
Yeah. Oh, can he finish the job? He's got those Brownings blazing. So little health remains on that MG. He gets away with 26 HP.
Close call, but no cigar.
He didn't kill the MG either.
Yeah.
He's put lower health rifles forced off. We have a double cap for Hulksmash at the moment. He's 313 victory points against 358.
Yep, the Hulksmash is bringing up another Panzer IV here to challenge f3riG with.
Front the M1, start digging.
Well, f3riG's just planting as many mines as he can.
Yeah, they're both looking to try and catch the other one, I think, with the mines and then counterattack.
What is that awful sound effect?
I don't know.
No, I could make it happen. If I toggle the mines, I get this really eerie sound. Oh, Sona from the 221. That's what Zany thinks. Okay, Zany's played a lot of Co recently. We'll take his word for it. Boom shock on the Panzer IV. He's also got the M1 overwatching. Can he do more work, or will the Panzer IV get away? Most likely it will. One more shot would have done the job. Meanwhile, in the centre, the newly built Panzer IV going in for the other M1, trying to get round the side of it and decrew the weapon. It looks like he will do.
Yeah, Farag there got caught with his trousers down, and he might be in for spanking.
Or worse.
But
But there's the other Panzer counter. The M1 was facing the right way. And although he did have Grenadiers coming in from the side and an MG, he should be safe.
Yeah, the lack of assault troops from Hulksmash, besides that one fighting mega squad, I think is hampering his ability to like pull off the proper attacks here.
Did we just see a squad wipe with a mine? I think we did. There's little bits.
Yeah, Grenadiers hit one of the mines that F3riG laid down earlier.
And it's a 3-man kill. That is gnarly. Good bit of luck there for F3riG getting a squad wipe on retreat. Hulksmash peel away.
Watching the sport here, Hulksmash starting to see his front line crumble. He's also putting a lot of manpower. 700.
Bloody hell he is. I wonder what he's waiting for.
I suspect it could be another Panther IV, but he needs more infantry. He's going for another Jaeger squad of all things.
We have 300 points.
It is the 221 Soda. Zany Zap was right. And it's really loud. Right, Panzer IV's being fully repaired. So close.
And I think the second Jaeger squad is a bit of a mistake, the Hulksmash. I think he should be coming to start with more Fudgem Jaegers.
Well, it's diminished his fighting capability. He may have had more of the map recently, but you can see that it's not going to be, you know, that good for him in the long run. He's up against a support weapon heavy build, a rifle heavy build from F3riG. Maybe just getting a Nebelwerfer out as quickly as possible would have been a good option for him.
He did lose his mortar actually at some point.
Oh, neither of us caught that one. We are on separate spectators, so that's must have been caught out by a counter battery fire, perhaps.
Indeed. That mine's going off constantly, and he's also got 3 anti-tank guns.
Yeah, I did mention that. I think I just feel it's a lot, isn't it? And it's left him vulnerable to counters. But will Hulksmash be, you know, be looking to counter them with the Nebelwerfer or possibly some more indirect fire? Definitely doesn't have them. Delayed fuse. What would you do, Dane, in Hulksmash's position?
Well, I get some stars for him, I do some reconnaissance, I think, and then I try and like launch an assault with infantry right along in the panzers and like just try and hit him really hard where it hurts.
That sounds like good advice to me. Ah, here we go, the Easy 8. That's what he was waiting for. Of course he was.
Indeed. We got the third Panther IV out now though as well for Hulksmash.
One Easy 8 versus 3. One Easy 8, 380 guns, 4 rifles versus. What have we got on the Wehrmacht side, Dane?
2 Jaegers, 1 Fudgem Jaeger squad with Fudgem Punion, and 3 Panther IVs. With a mix of armored cars and other support elements.
It's a bloody good game, to be fair. Nice compositions meeting, showing the design of Company Heroes 3, and it's in a really good way.
Indeed, indeed.
Start filling those bags.
Both them and I think the Americans have some very solid designs. I think the American Weapons Support Center probably needs a bit of a tune-up, though.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, possibly. I think the Wehrmacht has the best design in the game, but that's because it's probably the closest to both Co-1 and Co-2 Wehrmachts, and it's kind of taken good bits of both. So it just feels the most fleshed out.
I think it's more like it just like takes the Co-1 design, and I think it just realizes what didn't work with it and just pulls it in another direction that somehow works really well. Like basically, we had 4 tiers, now we're down to 3 tiers, but we now have a broader tier 2 that plays in like 2 different play styles, and I think that's kind of what makes the Wehrmacht work really well.
Yeah, the tier 2 A and B Diamond It's originally pitched by somebody on this cast, by the way. You know, I think we should take credit for some of the stuff we helped Relic with in the co-dev program. Yeah, but I think Relic themselves, and unfortunately Matt is no longer with Relic, but Matt, otherwise known as Eaglehawk, Matt Phillips, he was a big help with the Wehrmacht, as of course was Kyle Fair, and they just did constant revisions of the Wehrmacht faction over and over again, and then they made it really what it is today, and it's had a lot of care and attention, and the other factions need that a little bit of post-release polishing, in my opinion.
Yeah, they kind of sort of struck, like, you know, gold there with the Wehrmacht this summer. They quite haven't been able to nail it, but I think, you know, some ideas from
these Stukers are looking to absolutely nail everything in front of them. Nice strafe there. Panzer IV's pushing in from multiple angles. f3riG has to retreat over his own mines. Will they come to the rescue?
Yep, one mine goes off on the Panzer IV. Luftwaffe, though, continues to hammer down there. Well, we're starting to see again the flaw that I mentioned earlier. The lack of assault infantry to support the push here is slightly diminishing the impact you can actually make.
Yeah, it couldn't solidify, but neither could f3riG capitalised on the damaged engine, unfortunately, just due to the Luftwaffe's dominance over the skies.
Indeed. So overall, not shabby on either side. Like, no heavy losses really. E8 is still alive, so the Panzer IVs.
The mines saved the day for f3riG in this Easy 8 stall build order. He's clearly going to get more of the buggers soon.
Yeah. That said, he did manage to get the E8 Panzerfaust, so the Hulksmash doesn't really have the reserves to exploit this. He's also going for the Veterans 1 upgrade now for the Panzer Company.
Boys are waiting.
That's going to be big.
It's a floating MG. It's always a good one. Mind control.
And f3rig's actually like pop-capped. He can't call in another Easy 8. Wants to, but he can't.
Ah! Bloody hell, that means he should be more aggressive. As soon as you hit pop cap, you can start playing.
Indeed, but I suspect the issue here right now is for f3rig, like, what does he want to be aggressive with? Because he can't be aggressive with the anti-tank guns, because if he hands them over to Hulksmash, he's going to be in a really bad place.
Yeah, but if he tempts one of those Panzer IVs into position and he has his AT guns ready, he can finish the job. He has 4 Vet 2 rifles, Dane. I don't think he has any excuse for not pushing the agenda right now.
Indeed.
We're down to 250.
Meanwhile, Hulksmash...
He's clearly hesitant to do so. Yeah, Hulksmash is... Like, he's also got, like, a pretty solid force. He's also more or less pop-capped.
No, he is. He's got 98, yeah, indeed. Come on, guys! Fight each other!
Yeah.
Fight, 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 fight.
Kind of feels like the CoH3's kicking into them inadvertently.
Yeah, it really does feel too CoH3-y for my tastes. Come on, guys. This is a war. They're both on 250 victory points. You might as well start the game now. It's a 100 pop cap game, Dane. They're starting at 250 each. Who's going to win?
Well, whoever makes the best assault, I think. Or messes up the least.
Okay, good. Good words from Coach Dane there. One of you need to make a good assault. Let's see if that can
there we go. Looks like things heating up again here. They're pushing the right flank forward slowly, but steadily.
People
might get the enemy forward too here.
Oh, he gets it indeed. He may be able to capitalise and take the weapon. Assault is on. Grenade top.
There's something called in the LG-40.
The grenade launcher's trying to hold the line. We've had the Sherman nearly do work here, but Panzer Shrek's coming in to push it away. Rifles are so low on health, they have to be careful. LG-40's looking to get some shots away. We've got the assault engineers standing by. They're not attacking when they should be.
Yeah, he's starting to suffer heavy loss. He's lost his armored car, his pioneers, his machine gun. We got the Luftwaffe again. Need to pull these in out of there.
Yeah, we've just lost rifles as well. He's down to 3 now. And he's been routed on retreat. Here come the Panzer IV. He's got a good side hit in. And Goering's finest are helping out from the skies above. Here comes another Panzer IV looking to finish the job here on F3riG. One more penetration.
Oh dear, it's complete chaos. EC8 goes up in flames like it's not run by Brad Pitt.
Ha! It's driven by Brad Shit indeed. And he's got the other EZ8 to die very shortly. We've got Panzer IVs marauding around the battlefield while the Luftwaffe rockets down from the skies above. This Panzer IV is very low on health. He's got 90 health remaining. One more shot is needed.
Brutal.
Yeah, I think FRIG needs to be sensible here. He's kind of lost that engagement. Should just, you know, just take the foot off the gas.
I think if he takes the foot off the gas now, I think he gives Hulksmash too much time to recover.
Okay.
That means he needs to bring in another Panther 4 now. I think he actually is.
He can.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he's going in with the. This is ballsy. This is dangerous. And he gets a kill, but will he survive?
No! Panther Strike took him out.
Calls in yet
He's
another.
got another EZ coming in.
Oh, I'm not sure he should have done that. EZ8s are expensive.
They are. I think he was just basically hoping he would just like, you know, just pick off a Panther 4 then withdraw, but he was not expecting those Jaegers with a Panther Strike.
Yeah, it would have worked if the Jaegers weren't there capping, to be fair.
Yeah.
It would have worked if there hadn't been the thing that killed his thing in that position at the point in time. So basically it didn't work, is what we're trying to say.
Politely, yes. Very politely.
A lot of capping coming in from FRIG, who has a massive array of units, so he's getting back onto the field. 192 versus 200 in terms of VPs. Hulksmash gets back into base, and it's safe to say the game has heated up. We had a lull in fighting in the middle, but we're starting to see all engines blazing now.
The tension has been broken.
Panzer IV's on the attack. One big hit. Panzer Strike penetrates. One more to go. He has so little health. So little health. He has 40 out of 840. And he's done for.
That's another EC left blazing there.
So he lost Assault Engineers. There's a mine. Taking out the Panzer. M1 watching on as well.
So many tanks are just being lit ablaze.
Yeah, it's like the Battle of Kursk right now. Full-on tank armada's been strewn across the fields.
Yeah. This would make a pretty good Hollywood movie, though.
We were saying this game was boring. Certainly isn't now.
Indeed, it was just, you know, that build-up, and then, like, they were just waiting for, like, that bubble to burst, and then when it finally did, it was glorious.
That was a really nice passage of play. Okay, let's do a stock of battle. Victory points. FRIG 192 versus Hulksmash 121. We've got kills. We've got 1 tank destroyed, 2 vehicle destroyed, and 73 infantry killed for FRIG. Hulksmash, meanwhile, at 108. Infantry, 1 vehicle, 3 tanks. So, yeah, there's been a lot of fighting and a lot of fatalities. Dane, who's got the stronger army?
Well, infantry-wise, I do think it's FRIG still. Hulksmash is not far behind, but Hulksmash easily has the advantage where it's really going to matter now, and that's with the Panzer. He's got 3 Panzer IIIs, and crucially again, with the officer quarters, they're all veterans he won.
Wowza. He's got the 2 M1AT guns only as this major anti-tank output, and it's safe to say that waiting for the EZ8s has not worked out. And I just want to point out, when he took that low health EZ8 into battle, it just didn't seem like the right thing to do, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was a risky gambit, and in this case it backfired on him.
That's a force. Go in.
He has to go in hard and deep here, like he needs to break FRIG's line to get some of those victory points back.
Does. He's had a shocked crew. The M1's getting away. He's got the other one going around the centre. There's another M1AT gun waiting. Meanwhile, we've got Fallschirmjäger's struggling to survive. We've got lots of infantry pouring in from multiple angles. The M18 Eagles are still alive, and they're repositioning for another shot. They miss, however, a vital miss. There's a hit. 3 Panzer IVs are still alive. Can they wipe the AT gun in time?
He's popping focus fan one of the Panther Force here.
A vital kill. Do we have the possibility of another wipe? We've got the LG-40 manned in desperation by F3riG. However, it's decrewed as quick as it could be crewed.
Well, there's another anti-tank gun off to the right. Now crewed down another Panther Force that's on flames.
Vitally, the victory points are being capped for Hulksmash whilst this is going on. The Vet 2 Panzer IV has to escape. He's down to 38. He's capping in the north with the Fallschirm Pioneers. He's capping in the south with the MG42. And he's currently he's escaping in the direction of his enemy.
Yeah, but he's lost so many Panzer IVs here.
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point.
He has. Fuel-wise, neither has the fuel to build another tank anytime soon. So they've got what they've got, basically speaking.
I mean, F3riG, I think, is relatively close to another EC8. He's got the fuel. He just needs the manpower.
It says for me he's got 52 fuel. Is that not true?
For me, it says 166.
Oh, that's how that works. Of course. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, dude. I've got this new UI. Have you seen it
I've
yet?
been hearing about it. I've heard about it, but I'm waiting
The
for this
numbers are
one.
difficult to read. That's all I'll say. I get it now. It's number then plus. Okay, okay.
A victory point
Yeah,
is under
it's a bit
attack.
difficult to
We must
read,
act.
so I've been holding back on it.
But it does reveal a lot more of the gameplay, so it does have its benefits.
Indeed.
They've taken our victory point.
Yeah, for Hulksmash, I feel like we keep heading back to that recurring issue. It's just infantry-wise, it's not there.
No. It's got the 2 Fallschirm Pioneer. Yeah, sorry, it's got 2 Jaeger squads, a Fallschirm Jaeger and a Fallschirm Pioneer. That's it.
They're all, and the Jaegers with a Panther Strike are not entirely going to go toe-to-toe with the Veteran Fleet Bar squad.
No, 36 victory points. He's holding on for dear life. He should have won this based on his Panzer Armada that he had at one point in time, but it melted away in the face of spirited AT gun resistance.
Indeed. He's calling in another loiter here, desperately hoping to turn the tide. And the machine gun got wiped.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Oh dear.
He's got another Panther one coming.
But the EZ8's just hit the field, and that has no build time because it's a call-in. Relic learned nothing from CoH3. Here it comes.
More assault engineers.
They got us beat down over here.
Yeah, the plane animations are absolutely epic. Dromeda, we know that DevM worked on the plane animations, and he's the same guy working on the pathing. He's also
Yeah.
a 3-time world champion of the tournaments we as a community have hosted, so there's a lot of hope that his pathing changes will save the game.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident he can do it. Let's grab the cat.
Some say that's why Relic got rid of a third of their workforce, you know?
Reports of enemy movement near our victory.
I mean, there's been layoffs across like the entire industry.
No, they just realised how good DevM was, so they're like, we don't need the rest.
Keep up the pressure.
Oh, that one. Okay.
No,
that's
and I'm
looking.
definitely not joking at the unfortunate situation. I'm just making a joke about how funny Dev is. He's a good guy. Meanwhile, Panzer IV's pushing forward. We've got the EZ8 backing away. 2 Panzer IVs looking to finish this game. Will get stable for Hulksmash because victory point-wise, he is under assault in the north. He has to hold that line. He's got 10 and dropping.
Yeah. He's rushing in. Another Panther IV lit ablaze.
Oh, how many's he lost this bloody match? I think this will be the 5th Panzer IV to die.
Now that's a full platoon then.
Oh no. Victory points could tick down, could save the Panzers. No, it's all over. F3riG progresses, but Hulksmash fought very well indeed. So, Dane, you think the lack of good infantry support was what went wrong for him, basically?
Yeah, he relied, I think, too heavily on the Jaegers, which, the Panzerschrecks are good versus armor and vehicles, but they're not good against barred up riflemen or assault units, and he just only really then had a Fallschirmjäger squad and a Fallschirmpionier to off against 4 rifle squads with bars. And I think that's basically where his entire ship basically just killed over.
Yeah.
He needed some Starsturm or more Fallschirmjägers, I think, to keep the fight going there. In particular, also just to support the tanks, because while his Panzer force doing one thing, the infantry just weren't there to assist them.
Sadly not. Sadly not. Let's have a little look at the brackets and see what we're in for tomorrow now. Looks like I'll update the Gibber win to a 2-0. Because Happy Cat forfeit. You do not get to forfeit halfway through a series. You get a full loss. CoH3 it's a little bit unfair for Hulksmash to be judged by this, because he put up a good fight, but it was indeed a 2-0 victory for CoH3, which of course puts him into the final, the semi-final next Saturday. So there's your final 4, and it's literally the top 4 seeds. We might as well not have had this today. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Actually, no, there was one minor upset today. Seed 5, Nagano, beat Seed 4, Kazakh. So there you go. We did have an upset victory. And just want to thank Imperial Dane for his work joining us today. Thank you very much, sir.
Happy to help.
Please go and check out Imperial Dane on his stream here. Also, go and look at the Propaganda Cast. It's pretty much the only encyclopedia of Company Heroes series, because he's done every series, and he's been doing it for 12, maybe 13 years, something ridiculous like that. So yeah, I'll get you a link to him in a moment. But yeah, I'm sure Dane's very excited about the balance patch coming, and but doesn't stop him casting. Even when they remove replays off him for a week, he still carried on.
Yeah, that was tough, but I made it work.
Oh yeah, we're going to have Barton versus Von Ivan in the lower bracket. Wow. That's going to be insane next week. That's a good point from Gibber in chat there. Holy crap, yeah, that's going to be a good one. That's like the good old days. And the Von Ivan's not going to want to lose that for pride's sake. So I'll update those brackets now. Yep. That's how that works. Good. So yeah, we've got loads of good series going on. C4 versus C. And my girlfriend's home. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Dane, do you want to stream so I can raid you? Maybe give you a few sub gifts to thank you?
No, I don't think I'll be streaming, but you can raid Havoc. He's a nice chap.
Yes, I will. I absolutely will. And I'll be sure to give you a sub gift or 2 next time I see you streaming. Yep. Let's go over to Mr. Havoc's channel and give him a raid. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's been really fun. And we've had a good day today. Let's go and...
We did.
Wrecking Havoc. Let's do a bit of that if we've not done enough already. Thanks Zany, thanks Farley, and thanks Daniel D, thanks Gibber. Thanks everybody that's been joining in chat today. Orange Pester Mare, all the usual faces. And then of course big thanks to all the players. And Sidewinder for helping with the admin a little bit. Who else to thank? And all the patrons of the Master League. You're lovely people. See you next Saturday, when I'll certainly be watching as much as I humanly can, because there's so many epic series next Saturday. But anyway, so long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. It's time to go, and so will Dane. There we go.